All-Star 2005, and we're coming to you live from Denver with the 2005 three-point shootout. I'm Ernie Johnson, here with my esteemed colleague, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's go down courtside to meet this year's All-Star participants.
All right, Denver, let's hear you make some noise for this year's three-point shootout contestants. From the 80s All-Stars, Larry Bird. From the Houston Rockets, Charlie Ward. From the Seattle Sonics, Ray Allen. From the Western All-Stars, Peja Stojakovic. From the Indiana Pacers, Richie Miller. From the San Antonio Spurs, Brent Barry. From the Toronto Raptors, Rafer Alston. From the Western All-Stars, Tracy McGrady.
Bird is first up in tonight's shootout. He'll have 60 seconds to try and make his way through 5 racks containing 4 regular balls and 1 money ball in each rack. A perfect score is 30. Let's see how he fares. 3 misses back-to-back. A disappointing rack. A pointless first rack.
This cat has some sweet shoes. Who makes those?
3.
That's 4 hits in a row. He's dialing in the distance. Hey, that's some shooting. He cleared the entire rack.
7, 8,
8th consecutive. He just keeps pouring them in. Stroking it through 2 racks. 2 more racks to try and get his score up a bit. That's a dozen straight. 13 as he extends this streak. He's got it going now. 3 full racks.
19, 20.
He's cash with that money ball. That's 4 in a row. That's a great start, Kenny. Ward is up next, so we'll get our first look at him here in the opening round of the competition.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
And he's finished the first rack with 3.
He's feeling good about that last rack, but can he keep it up?
4.
6 out of a possible 12 after 2.
How come we never get to meet no one famous over here? I want to hang out with some of these starlets.
8.
That's the second straight tricolor ball he's made.
11.
Whatever, Ernie. This kid is just happy to be here. I heard he don't get out that much.
He's missed 4 straight now.
12. 13.
A run-of-the-mill performance. He ends up with 13. With Allen is next up in round 1. He looks relaxed and ready to go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2.
So how does his style fit into this competition?
Well, it fits in great because he doesn't spend a lot of time in the air.
6.
But look at his elbow. It's perfectly straight. He has the purest jump shot in the NBA.
8.
He's hit 8 in a row, making it look easy. 2 racks in a row now. He's perfect through 2.
Ernie, could you hold it down for a second? I'm going to go get this guy's autograph.
13 in a row and counting.
60.
The streak ends at 14. Man, what a run he had going.
18. 19.
That's 4 in a row. He's warming up.
They better ask him to step back, Ernie. He's making this look too easy.
21. 22. 23. 24.
Hit every one of those that time. He was in the zone. That's 26 for him that round. Stojakovic will be next to go in this first round of competition. Let's see how he fares. 27 is a lot of shots to make, and that's what he needs. 3 points after that one.
3 out of a possible 6, big deal. I could go for 6 in my suit.
6.
That's 4 consecutive. His stroke's looking good. That streak short-lived, coming to an end at 4. 4 back-to-back. He may have a run started.
I've seen better, Ernie, but he's doing good enough to get by.
4 in a row. He's getting his rhythm. He just made the entire rack. That's 17 after 4. Now to the final rack. 19. Number 8 drops. He's hit 8 straight shots. That's a nice effort. 21 points in that round. He sits in 3rd place after that display. Miller is up next in the first round of tonight's shootout. He looks warmed up and ready to go, Jet. Let's see what he can do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And he's finished the first rack with 3.
I wonder if his shooting stroke is going to fatigue him later on.
How important are the legs with these shooters?
Well, in round 1, it's not big. But as these rounds go on, that's when it becomes big. And that's why it's an advantage for a guy like him. And it's so pretty.
6. 7.
A mediocre performance so far.
8. 9.
Have you ever been up in one of those private boxes, Ernie? I heard they got free food.
That's 5 in a row. He's heating up.
14.
7 in a row is a lucky number for him. Nails that entire rack. And that completes his round. 17 points. Perry is our next shooter, Kenny. I watched him during warm-ups, and I couldn't believe how smooth he was. Let's see if he can do it now that the pressure's on.
2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
He's at 4 in a row. He's finding a nice groove. 4 in a row before a miss. 4 to start off with.
Nice shoes, Ernie. They were hot in the 70s.
6.
How is it that some guys make it seem so effortless?
Well, I think that early in his career and early in his playing days, he learned how to shoot further than closer. He probably started out at 10 years old, 9 years old, shooting those 3-pointers. So now it's effortless.
Streak's up to 9. He's putting on quite a display. The streak is over at 9 straight. A nice streak strung together.
16. 17. 18.
On to the 5th and final rack, and he still needs 3.
19.
And there's 1. That's 2.
21.
He's tied. Yeah!
22.
He went 5 for 5 on that rack. Great shooting. His night of shooting will continue as he advances. Alston is up next, so we'll get our first look at him here in the opening round of the competition. 22 is the mark he'll be shooting for.
1, 2, 3.
Make it 4 straight. He's finding the range now. Full points for him on that rack, Kenny.
7.
7th in a row as he sticks that one.
9. 10.
He hit 9 straight shots before that miss.
11. 12. 13.
He finds the net for the 4th straight time.
60.
Count it. That was a full rack. 6 in a row. He's on a nice roll
18.
now.
19. 20.
And he's through. And you know, I have to say he looks pretty confident and loose
23.
shooting that shot. He's going to be in good shape if he can continue that as he moves forward.
26.
And that's 26 points for the round. Very impressive. McGrady will be our final shooter in this first round. He needs a 22 here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Made them all on that rack. He made it look easy. The roll is at 6. He looks through it out there. Misses in his attempt for 8 back-to-back. He had it going there. How would you describe his jump shot? Is he one of the best in the game?
Well, he's a great jump shooter, but the funny thing is he has an unorthodox style where the ball starts in the front of his face, and then he pulls it to the side. Most great shooters keep the ball on the right side the whole entire time, a la Larry Bird, who kind of does it that way. The red, white, and blue ones are pretty big, Ernie.
Oh, they are. None bigger than that one, Jet. And he ends the round with 18. This round is where he'll remain, Kenny. Not enough of those shots fell for him. Let's take a look at who's staying and who's going after that round.
Brent first. Peja Stojakovic.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
He's hit 4 straight. Looks like he's finding the touch. 5 in a row, and he's shooting nicely.
7, 8, 9.
No misses on that rack. Watch out for this guy. He's feeling it.
Ernie, he's got the right stroke for this event. It's going down like butter out there.
13 consecutive. What a performance. Oh, an unlucky 13 to end the streak.
16, 17, 18, 19. 20.
Perfect on that rack.
I love the sound of the ball when it makes that swish sound. And this guy's hearing it a lot.
8 in a row, totally cruising along. He is in the zone. 2 racks now.
27 points. Up next, Larry Bird.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's the easiest way to become a better shooter?
Repetition is everything. You have to get in the gym and get 500 shots up. This young man is probably taking 1,000 shots each day, just getting his game in order.
And you can become a better shooter?
Without question, because the repetition leads to success. You remember what goes in, and then your body starts to accommodate for it and start making it go in.
Tried to make it 7 straight, but failed to hit there.
Ain't no time for half-stepping, Ernie. My man needs to pick it up.
12.
And that streak is over at 4.
14.
With 16 at the last rack. That's 4 hits in a row. He's dialing in the distance. The run of consecutive hits is up to 6.
20.
He ran the entire rack. A more than respectable 22 for the round. That's
next up, Brent Berry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
That's 4 in a row. He's warming up. He had a run started with 4 straight before that miss.
5, 6, 7.
That's 4 consecutive. His stroke's looking good. 5 consecutive baskets, finding his rhythm now. 7 straight, all aboard the shot-making train. 8 back-to-back before that miss. He's got 13 through the first 3 racks.
50, 60,
4 back-to-back. He may have a run started. A 5th straight wasn't meant to be, Jet.
18, 19,
21 points to finish the round.
21 points.
Just one round away from the final shootout, and he will not be participating. They may have to bring out the fire extinguishers if he pulls this off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Having trouble finding the range here with his third straight miss. 3 points after that one.
These guys should be hitting like that. They're wide open. Take your time with that money ball, young fella.
I think he heard you, Jet. First 2 racks gives him 7.
Nice stroke, son. Kids, this is how you shoot the ball.
That's 6 consecutive. He's looking very comfortable out there. That was 6 straight before losing the range.
13, 14, 15.
A valiant attempt, but we won't be seeing him in the next round. These shots
16.
are just for pride now.
17, 18, 19.
A solid performance. 19 points to finish up the round. The final round will not include him. He's gone from this shootout. 23. That's the number that should be in his head right now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A little shaky through the first.
It's only the first rack, Ernie. He can make it up with the money ball.
4 misses in a row.
3.
The money ball is huge in this contest.
Absolutely, Kenny. They're even bigger when you drop them like that. 4 in a row. He's getting his rhythm. He hit 4 straight before missing that one. That miss does it. I thought we'd see him advance, but he wasn't able to get the shots to fall.
9, 10.
He's at 4 in a row. He's finding a nice groove. And that short streak ends at 4. 12, 13, 14, 15. Got all 6 that time. Points, that is, Kenny. Just 1 round away from the final shootout, and he will not be participating. Peja Stojakovic came up with the best score in that round as we look at who will move on. Bird just made it into this final round. Now let's see if he can get hot and post a big score in this deciding round.
1, 2.
And he's through the first rack.
Even though he's wide open, it's a tougher shot than you think.
4, 5, 6.
Make it 4 straight. He's finding the range now. 4 straight before missing the mark. That's 6 through 2.
Ernie, didn't I tell you? I told you he hit for more than 5.
He finds the net for the 4th straight time. Hey, that's some shooting. He cleared the entire rack.
13.
Nails his 7th consecutive. 7 straight is where this streak will stop.
I'm thinking he'll end up with a decent score here.
He's in the final stretch with 17. He's at 4 straight. Looks like he's finding the touch. 6 consecutive. He's got a good rhythm going. Nice shooting. That's 1 full rack down with no misses. Stojakovic was the hottest shooter last round, and that earned him this spot as the last shooter of the night. The table is all set, Kenny. Let's see if he's ready to wear the crown.
1, 2, 3.
And he's finished the first rack with 3.
He's feeling good about that last rack, but can he keep it up?
6.
That's 4 hits in a row. He's dialing in the distance. A clean rack that time.
10.
He's hit number 7 in a row.
12. 13.
9 consecutive baskets. He's in the zone now, Kenny. All makes through 2 racks.
17. 18. 19.
And he's in great shape heading into the final rack. 3 more for the win. There's one.
23.
He's tied.
24.
Hey, he's got the championship. 25 is a great score. What a performance. He's worked hard to get it, and it's paid off. Peja Stojakovic is our champion of the NBA three-point shootout. It's over. That was quite a display of shooting.
All-Star three-point shootout, Peja Stojakovic.